Good morning. How are you? Thank you so much for being here today. And yesterday, I had a good news. A good news that I've been expecting for a long time now. Which is, I have another niece. She was born yesterday. And it's make my day, you know. Didn't think it would feel so good seeing this one little thing. Just one tiny little thing. Just being wrapped in, the blanket, and she's just laying there sleeping. And now I finally know the meaning of the word precious. Precious. My precious. But in this episode, I want to talk about pretending to be fine. Because pretending you're fine won't make everything easier. And I think I learned the hard way that the sooner you accept your bad mood, or setback, or just things that just eating you alive on the inside, the sooner you accept it, the sooner you accept what they are for what they are, the sooner you overcome it. And the journey might be tough. And at times it feels like you're you're following your own map, not the one that everyone's using. And it feels like you're wrong. You're doing it wrong because everyone else is using this one same map, but you're using a different one, a totally different one. And now you're wondering if you're on the right track, if these roads and directions are the right one, because everyone else seems to be so ahead of you, and over here using a completely different map, the type of map that no one uses. Well, some people, but not everyone. And now you're feeling like you're a loser. You're so far away from them. Everyone seems to have everything figured out, having fun and enjoying life, while you're over here just trying to make it work, trying to get up every day, doing it again and again and again, and yet feels like no one's clapping, no one is rooting for you except yourself. And it just feels like you're going through it by yourself, alone, every day. And I want to believe that the the destination will be worth it. But it's hard to believe when you're in the middle of this and you're not seeing any results, any at all, and it just feels like you're wasting your time doing this thing that nobody even care about. And I guess that's why this is where most people quit. But not me. Not me. Because lately I've been acknowledging changes. You know, I wake up early and I don't reach for my phones anymore. It's like I'm slowly detaching myself from this piece of device that everyone else suck in. You know, I can live without my phone for a day or two and I'll still be fine. But what is it that I'm working towards? You know, it's just like the map that I talked about just now. The maps, it's like the goals that we set up for ourselves. They help us determine where we want to end up. And they give us, you know, the direction for us to focus on. And the word focus is important. Because I've learned that whatever you focus on, that's what you get. That's what you create. That's what you become. And lately I've been focusing on the bad, the setbacks, the things I did wrong, and it just makes me feel like shit. But then that baby came yesterday, you know. All I was thinking about yesterday was that little face. So cute. It looked just like mom and dad. A replicate of mom and dad. She is precious, yeah. Very, very, very precious. And yeah, I'm trying to make sense of all of this. And realize that we are the lucky one, you know? I was looking at that little baby, that little girl last night, and I remember the things I was saying the long time ago, is that we won the lottery. We were one of the billions of sperms that were swimming in there. And we were the chosen one out of the billions. If you know the word billion and think of the number, the amount of zero behind it, you would know how many there were. And you realize how lucky you are to be the one that chosen, to be born, to be breathing today, to be living. And then we grown up and we think, we look at other people, we look at the words around us, and we look at ourselves and like, oh fuck, I'm not where I want to be. I don't have what I want. I'm just not enough. I'm just not happy. I'm just not where I'm supposed to be. And like, fuck, billions of sperms that were swimming with you, they didn't get chosen. They were gone to existence a long time ago. And you're over here. You won the lottery ticket. You got to be born. And here you are, complaining about being able to be alive, being born, and be able to die later on. They didn't even get to be born, let alone having a chance to die. And maybe these things, when I think about it, it gives me comfort in hard time, and the will to show up for myself, even when it hurts. And I need to tell myself that I am allowed to stumble as long as I get up and keep walking forward with my head held high. Because I have faith that everything is working out for my highest good. Because good things come from change. And change comes from choices. The choice we make right now. The choices that we make right now is what determine the future that we want. And we all have choices, and we all have 24 hours. But how do I know what's the right thing to do? What's the right choices to make? Well, here's something I would ask myself throughout the day. Is what I'm doing right now helping me achieve my dreams? Well, what the fuck is my dreams anyway? You see, you have to figure it out. You have to do it for yourself. If you can, you gotta pull out a journal and write it down. But it's okay to take a break from worrying and give yourself a permission to relax. You don't have to have it all figured out now. You don't have to. You just gotta know what you want. And relax if you need to. Lay back and enjoy the sunset, the sunrise, and knows that you're not in a race with anyone. You're only in a race with yourself. But you have to give yourself permission to relax and lay back and recalculate. Because everything begins inside your mind. And you need rest. Because with the right mindset, you will make it. You'll make it all back. You will make everything that you ever wanted. But you have to fix what's within. Maybe I just tell myself that I choose calm over worry. And I am choosing faith over fear. Because worrying ain't doing jack shit, but making us stressed out even more. And fear, from what I've learned from my experiences, fear, it does no good for you. The only thing that it does is just to hold you back from doing the things that you really, really wanted to. And instead of fear, why not have faith that I could do whatever it takes? and I can stay calm instead of worrying. Because everything you need to achieve your calling is inside of you. You just gotta go find a place where you can just have a moment with yourself. Because I believe that it is in you. It is waiting for you to recognize it. And it's hard. It's really is hard to sit in silence with yourself, listening to your own thoughts. Because we're so used to this noise, all of these noises, distractions, this device that we so call phone. They're not really phones anymore, but more like a distraction device, you know. It's keeping us sucking. And just try this. Try to release any bad thoughts that keep you away from your happiness. It sounds so simple, isn't it? But it's fucking hard. But overthinking makes you feel sick mentally and physically. Overthinking about something that you have no control over, something that already happened in the past, things that out of your reach, but you're still thinking about them because you want to grieve. You want to hold on to a fantasy that you create in your own mind when the reality is not how you imagine, and you're dwelling onto it. You hope that certain things would happen, but you have to face the reality and knows that this is life. This is life, and we have to accept it the hard way. And now, if you want to get to somewhere in life, you have to do the hard work now. So that you can enjoy the benefits later. It's okay to work now while everyone else is traveling, having fun, and going on vacation. It's okay. It's okay to keep your head down and keep on working, keep on grinding, working on yourself while everyone else is enjoying you, because you will enjoy it later. Do it for that version of yourself from the future is screaming, wishing that you could do those things right now. Do it and go all the way. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.